Give you a bit of background. I've been in the UAE about 6 months. I've worked all over Europe for telcos. I worked for Richard Branson when we launched Virgin Mobile in the UK. And for the last 5 years, I've been working at Deutsche Telekom across the whole of Eastern Europe. I came here 6 months ago, and Etisalat told me we want to really attack the SME market, or the SMB market, as it's defined at the time. So I said, okay, I'll come across and do that. But one of the things I wanted to do is try and find out everything about SMB in the UAE. And of course, well, I went onto various websites. This is not working? Yep. Okay. I went onto various websites and sort of found all these different SMEs everywhere, and I'm not too sure what is it all about. Different countries across the whole of the world define SMEs in many, many different ways. And what I want to discuss with you at some point during this presentation is exactly who you are. I want to find out more about you. SMEs are terms of small organizations, 1 to 9 employees, 10 to 49, 250, revenue, turnover, what markets, what niches, and so on. My job here really is to, first of all, define the SME market, ring-fence it for Etisalat, and then expand it. And believe me, we're going to do a lot of this in Etisalat over the next couple of years, certainly while I'm here. So coming up to this presentation, I thought I'd give you some facts, and I'm not too sure if you're aware of these, but there's about 300,000 SMEs in the UAE. I can tell you these are official sort of Etisalat figures. 83% of them are in Dubai and Northern Emirates. 95% of all the companies in Dubai and Northern Emirates are SMEs. That's a huge, huge portion. Now I know why everyone's really excited about you guys, because obviously you have a very, very big potential. Yet when I go into details, I've been talking to a lot of banks, and I talk to them about the SME market. They said, well, of all of our finance and our lending, we only lend about 5% to SMEs. I believe that's sort of all changing now, and I'm going to do something about that as well. Another fact is that 80% of all the startups, they fail in the first 3 years. And one of the things we want to do here is to do all we can to help you grow and make sure you don't start. And I don't know if there's any startups here, but what we want to do is focus on the 3 things that an SME needs. Does anybody know what these 3 things are? Because we all have an issue about what's in business, but first of all, you need money. Then you need communications. And then you need people. Everything else is an extra. Finance, communications, people. A bank, a communications provider, and some people. It's a bank, a communications provider, this is the most important part, of course, and some people. I'll just go over that again. A communications provider, and some people. And of course, some sales. I put a little funny one in there because we have some issues in terms of salespeople and some companies that I've been working with that they have a problem selling. Even though they've got a great product, they can't seem to get in the door or pick the right moment to go in and sell. And really, SMEs is all about selling. It's a dynamic market. And you guys really are the hotbed of the UAE industry. Our objective is to help you grow. Now, I've been meeting with a number of banks in looking at forging partnerships. I've been working with some universities and academies and management training organizations. The reason I've done that, because I've recognized that you need banks, you need communications, and you need people. So that's why I focus on those three. Now, why we want to do that is I want to help you open up business opportunities and drive your business forward. Because if you fail, we fail. And the more companies that fail, the more opportunities in business Etisalat loses. So my job is to help you. And that's how I'm going to grow SME in the UAE for Etisalat. Now, we're determined to help you do this, but obviously in order to do that, I need to listen to your needs. And we've covered many market research programs while I've been here, but they've been undertaken by market research companies. And I haven't actually done many sort of market research programs myself. So I thought I'd sort of take this opportunity while I'm here to try and understand your needs. So I don't want to sell you anything. All I'm here for is to get your feedback. So to kick this off, I would like to go straight into Q&A session. We've got some Etisalat people here in the room today. They're cunningly disguised as salespeople. First one. How many of you would like a dedicated SME customer service team? Now, believe me, I've done some internal research, and I know that we have some issues in Etisalat that we have consumer, big business, and the illegitimate child in the middle, which is SME. And I'm determined to drive a whole range of programs and processes to help our SME team develop. So how many of you, hands up, and we have, I want to get some sort of idea. None of you want a dedicated customer service team, okay? That's about 5%. Wow, I'm surprised. 2 hands over there, okay. You want to be served twice, okay. How many of you want an online payment system? That's a pretty popular one. First of all, we need to have a website, but that's another story. How about a fast-track service area in every store? Yes, the same as they do at airports and stuff. That's something we're looking at doing right now. A dedicated sales communications expert to advise you on the best communications solution for your company. Okay. So that means you don't know what communication solutions you want, right? Okay. Everyone that put their hands up, there's some people over there who want to sell to you. And obviously, if you want to go and see them, they know exactly what to sell. One of the key parts of what we're developing is cloud computing and managed services. I see this as a major growth area for SME. A lot of the SME organizations where I come from, apologies to any IT people that are here, but they can't afford an IT budget, don't have an IT budget, can't afford a big IT team, so they outsource it. It's managed services. Is there anybody considering doing this here? 2. Okay. What about cloud? Everyone's in the cloud today, right? 3. Wow, this has not been very successful, has it? Oh, well, okay. Well, that was it. That was the end of the show. I mean, I just really wanted to get some feedback, but I think I'm probably talking to the wrong people. You're all SMEs here, aren't you? Oh, okay. Well, thank you very much. It's been entertaining. I'm not quite sure about that feedback, but thanks a lot.